Okay. Aging is not lost youth, but a new stage of opportunity and strength. Betty Friedan. Hi, you guys. Today we are going to be talking about getting older and what that looks like. So, the title is Getting Older, Feeling Young, and Denying It All, right? Because I feel like even though I'm in my mid 30s, I be cracking and crunching and bending and howling and the rest of that. And I feel like I shouldn't be doing that. But
not howling.
Ooh, it's a lot of stuff that be happening. But before we get into it, I did make some cinnamon rolls. If you guys would like the recipe, of course, you can find it on our Patreon. You can subscribe and you can check out all the recipes that we have. Reminder, if you sign up for a subscription, we do have a recipe that comes out. So it's between savory or sweet. And yeah, today we are going to be eating some cinnamon rolls. Yeah. Okay.
I love a warm cinnamon roll.
Right?
Mm.
I would say give me some milk, but it's me find out let's do it, you know.
Because
Y'all want the problems.
You getting older.
Getting older is realize you really can't eat ice cream, right?
Listen, I used to have a titanium stomach, okay? Now I'll be like,
Not you having slave goods.
what I ate last night.
Alright, so we're gonna break it down into the different type of generations.
Wait, did you just say slave goods?
I did.
What is that?
I mean, you can basically eat anything. My daddy used to tell me.
I was about to say, where did you get that
from? My daddy used to tell me that. He's like, you got slave goods. You can eat anything.
Your daddy is a fool.
That's where I get it from.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So the different type of generations. So we are millennials. For some reason, I thought we were like Gen X. I don't know, but whatever. So generational differences and some characteristics based off the age group. So Gen X is born in 1965 to 1980. It quotes that they are independent. They have a balance in work and life, which I kind of don't really agree with because I feel like they're 100% work, but
same.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Talented in technology because of course the internet was a thing. It was starting to become more and more popular. Resourceful, I do agree with that. They will find a way. I feel like people born in this era, they don't really take no for an answer. Like they just work around it and figure it out. Ambitious and eager to learn new skills. That is questionable to me. I feel like they kind of stuck in their ways, but that's just me. Create and enjoy creative input and resourceful, yeah. Value diversity, responsibilities, and challenges. That, yes and no. I feel like in that age, a lot of, gay pride was something that was coming out. So they were forced into that, that they were kind of like opening up to being accepting of all people. I do feel like they are still a lot of rigid people in that time frame that, don't really agree with certain people's lifestyle. So I feel like it's a mix.
The technology piece kind of surprised me.
Yeah.
Too, because I know like the internet was like just starting to be a thing, but I feel like the technology piece was really like our generation.
Yeah.
So that surprised me.
Yeah. I'm not going to share this story because
please share the story.
They have some funny things, like when we were growing up with technology, we kind of were in my mind like navigating through internet. So like when your parents are like looking for a certain website and not understanding that cookies saves certain website histories and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyway,
who cookies got saved?
Anyway, the last characteristics for Gen X is going to be a master of self-depreciation. And I necessarily don't know what they mean by that.
I was going to say self-depreciation as in they like value themselves. Because depreciation is
valuing yourself
depreciation
yeah.
is like losing value.
So I guess I can say, like, you know how we just talked about self-care, maybe they're saying that they are really one-track minded and focusing on getting something done, that they don't really value themselves as far as like self-care or putting back into themselves. I'm going to say that, but as far as the rest of that, I don't really know. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to say, but the next generation group is millennials. Whoop whoop. I'm an 80s baby, it was 89, but still I was in that mofo. 1981 to 1997, we are very entrepreneurial. I feel like I know a lot of people in my age group that have their own businesses. I think we're getting more of the mindset of working for ourselves versus big brands.
And things are more expensive.
Yeah.
Life is more expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you gotta have, even if you have a job,
You still have to have something else on the side.
yeah, like a lot of people I know, and granted, this is just in my bubble, but a lot of people I know have some sort of side something.
Yeah. I get that. And I feel like with entrepreneurial, we're valuing our time more.
Yeah. Are we though?
I would like to think so. But yeah, so okay, the craze to keep on learning new things, like I could understand that. Like I always want to learn something new. I don't want to get stuck in a bubble or a rut. This podcasting is something new, learning something new. I feel like with our generation and just the generations after us, everything is changing.
Yeah.
So we have to learn stuff. Like we have to, like we talked about the AI, like we have to learn how to do AI. We have to learn how to make ourselves more profitable. We have to, you know, yourself is a market. So learning how to market yourself. So I think that, you know, it's something that if we don't do it, we kind of just start changing ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Expect collaborations and understandings from others. I don't know what that means, but okay. Engage in social activism. I know so many woke people. Like you.
I love that for us though.
Yeah, I know. So some people are just woke for no reason.
Not woke for no reason.
I feel
Y'all
like they
still asleep.
just want to be woke or want to fight for a cause and say they're fighting for something, but don't really mean it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like they're following what the crowd is.
I agree with that. I think we have a lot of people that are doing things for like the look of it, but not necessarily like deeply feeling it.
Y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but I feel like a lot of artists play into that woke spirit. Like when something's really popping, like when the Black Lives Matter thing happened. Don't hate me, but Beyonce put out the Black is King album. Or, you know, it was all about Black pride. It was all about like, you know, going back to my roots, and I'm in Africa. She did the Lion King thing. And then when that kind of went to, you know, it was like the gay pride movement, and people were like doing everything dealing with the LGBTQ plus community. She came out with Renaissance, and it was kind of like focused on that. Like it was a lot of like, you know, is it Pose? Like I feel like they were taking like that Netflix show. Is it Netflix or is it Hulu? I don't know, but it's a Pose. It's like a show. Yeah. And that was like a lot of her back, you know, the music I felt like was, I mean, I loved it.
Yeah.
But it was more like you see a lot of dancing. You know, Big Freedia was on the track. You heard, you know, a lot of the voguing and stuff like that. And now, you know, she's kind of switched it up. Now she's doing like the Cowboy Carter CD. You know, because I feel like right now her biggest competition is Taylor Swift, and she's kind of country, so why not go? So I don't know. I feel like some people do use that as an advantage to kind of market themselves. Don't hate me. I love Beyonce. But I'm just saying, like I noticed it. I was like, oh, okay. All right. We also have better education and more familiar than the previous generation. So this will kind of be like the technology thing. Like we grew up with technology. I remember picking up the phone and hearing the ear.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys do not know what dial-up internet is, stop listening right now. The struggle, like having to be on the phone, like having to be connected to the internet, and then your mama coming home like, I've been calling, and my phone line has been blocked up, because we only had one phone line.
Yep.
So we missed calls.
Yeah.
And trying to sneak on the internet, and it was so loud. It was so loud.
Yeah.
And really being in the chat room talking to a 40-year-old, not knowing that it was 40.
Girl, not you was in the chat rooms.
Girl in the chat room, remember LimeWire, ShareBear, fucking up computers, trying to download free CDs. You guys will never know the struggle.
Never.
Now you can just stream it for free.
Yeah.
They can stream it for free. You know what I've been doing if I've been streaming for free?
That's why your ass was born when
God damn. You out here, girl. CDs scratched up with CD players with anti-skip. When you flip it open, it's like, don't touch this lens. I used to always touch the lens.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just cause, huh?
Just cause it told me not to do it.
Wow. You were one of them.
I was one of them. Alright, so the next generation, of course, is Gen Z. So you were born between 1998 and 2016. They are more money driven and ambitious. That is true because I see a lot of people who are, after I graduated college, I knew that I had to work my way up to a certain position to make a certain amount of money. But now I'm starting to see the younger generations are graduating college automatically thinking that they're going to be making $80,000.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like that was kind of a misconception when I graduated a little bit. Not necessarily 80,000, but I don't think people expected to be as broke as they were.
Not as broke.
Once they graduated college.
Yeah.
Like, cause I feel like our generation, college was pushed on us very heavily. Cause it was like, oh, you need to get an education, you need to get a degree, blah, 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 blah. And it's like all these people came out with degrees expecting to make these just, I guess, livable wages. And it was like, no, you still coming out of college making $10 an hour.
Right.
Or like, I remember my first job when I finished my master's program, I think I was making like 14 something, maybe 15 an hour with a master's. And I had done internships, so like I had like some experience too.
Yeah. Well, maybe that is a millennial and a Gen Z thing.
Maybe.
It can cross over.
Yeah.
Or maybe the world is just effed up and they need to pay people more.
That part too.
Yeah. Okay. Politically and socially aware, which kind of falls into the previous generation. Radically and ethically diverse. Yes. But I do feel like, I'm not going to start that. They engage mostly in social activism and they are digital natives. So it's kind of a mix between millennials and Gen Z. Is it Gen Z? Yeah, millennials and Gen Z, like a lot of the things kind of mesh. They are, of course, more tech savvy than we are because they're growing up more with it, and they have more experience than it. I know I have some little cousins that send me text messages and they're like shorthand. I'm like, what are you saying?
Hello?
I have to Google some of this stuff. I'm like,
there was a post floating around and it was just like, for everybody born before like some year, I forgot the year, but it was like, for everybody born before 1995, here's what all the text messages shorthand.
Yeah, that helped me. I was like,
how about
you?
Like HBU. Like,
what is it? ION? I was like, what is that? Ion? Adam? On another note. Is it on another note? I could still be wrong.
Right.
I don't know what that means.
Right.
Let me look that up. What is ION? ION.
They had this young guy, right?
In other news.
I know you lying.
No.
They had this young guy that was trying to talk to me because I get a lot of younger guys try to talk to me. I think they think like I'm closer in their age than I am.
I mean, millennials look good. These Gen X be looking 70, 80 years old, be 20.
The Jordan the Stallion dude?
Yeah. He like 20 something.
Baby, he like 26, I think.
Yeah.
That boy looked 45.
Come here. And I was like, I watched him. He was like, somebody said, that's why people think that you're older than what you are. Like, he looks old.
He looks older. But
what's happening? Are you guys okay?
Right. But no, this young dude, he was like texting me and I was like,
what are you saying?
I said, oh no, I cannot. Like,
Yeah, what are you saying?
Not that I was taking him like seriously anyway, because like once I found out his age, I was like, oh, that's too young for me.
Yeah.
But I was like, absolutely not. I don't have time to decode that.
Right.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Spell it out for me, please.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last group is the Gen Alpha. So born between 2013 and 2025. They will be spending more time online. AI is their reality. Learning is personalized. They live in the moment in individuality and diversity. So I don't necessarily know how they can do so much research on these people. They're about 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
But I will say that they are spending more time online because my daughter knows how to navigate her iPad.
And she's
Three.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she knows like the remote or something needs batteries or something like that.
I know, it's so weird. Like my nephew, before he could even for real talk, it's like he knew how to call.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would recognize, like he can't read mom, right? But he recognizes, I guess, like the shapes of the letters, and he would know what to click to call his mama.
Yeah, probably when she'd be like,
I mean,
all right, bye.
She probably gonna know in like another 6 months to a year though.
Man, that's
you gonna
crazy.
be surprised.
I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for the stuff she does now, but whatever.
Bradley gonna be calling you on the iPad like, where you at?
Minding my business.
Like, how you even know that this said mama to call me?
Probably looking at the picture like, oh, I know her.
Exactly.
So, friend, how did you realize that you were getting older?
Oh, child.
Talk about this foot issue you got going on.
Oh, not the foot issue. Put my business out there. It's not a foot issue. It's an ankle issue.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Listen, y'all. I drove to Baton Rouge, which is only like an hour and a half from New Orleans. And yeah, last night when I got home, I was like, my ankle's stiff. But I thought I could like sleep it off. And I woke up this morning and it was even more stiff.
Oh my God.
And I just feel like it's stuck. And I'm like, I didn't do anything but drive. And less than 2 hours. What is going on?
You're getting old.
And then I wake up with crooks in my neck. Like I went to the gym again for the first time in like 2 weeks. And I didn't even do that much upper body. But like when I tell you, my neck was like, girl, you better ease back into these workouts. Cause I did some bench presses and it got all of this tight. Chest, neck, shoulders, arms, shambles.
I was trying to put my hair in a ponytail just now. For about 2 minutes. Me having
Girl,
my
was
hands
not 2 minutes.
up. Shut up. It was like 90 seconds.
I was being generous.
Anyway, me having my hands up to do a ponytail was my arms were burning. What is happening? What is happening?
We have a friend named Josh.
Hey Josh, I told you I was going to show you.
We love you, Josh. Josh knees is giving.
Josh, when he was reaching over something and tripped over his dog.
Yeah.
Chipped his kneecap, tore his patella tendon, and now he's bedridden.
You ain't even 40 yet, boy. Get your ass up. Now just
tore his patella. Now, mind you, a few years ago, he was playing basketball and tore his other patella tendon in his knee. So he has 2 bad knees. Josh, I love you. But goddamn.
Yeah, you can't be dropping it low on vacation no more either.
Right. We used to be on vacation, pop, lock, and drop it. Where Josh at? Over there on the dance floor. Where's Josh now? In the bed. In the bed, my boy. Anyway, so I knew I was getting older when I hit 25 and I started having hot flashes.
You have hot flashes?
I think they're like hormonal hot flashes. I only get them when my cycle is going to start.
Okay.
And
I have night sweats now.
What's the difference?
When
you get hot?
Well, when my cycles come in or on, I have night sweats.
Well, I'm hot. So I guess it's hot flashes that cause me to have night sweats. Isn't that the same thing?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were like just having them in the day. Like when I think about hot flashes, I think about like
throughout the day. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I guess I have a night hot flashes or night sweat. I just be hot.
Yeah.
And I get hormonal headaches that last 2 or 3 days.
I
like migraines.
get the headaches. I get the headaches every month. I get those headaches.
Yeah. It's awful.
Another thing outside of body stuff, why I feel old. Certain conversations with like your parents or like your older family members change.
Yeah.
Like, oh Lord, my mama was talking to me the other day about dating. And I was just, and like entertaining men in general, and I was just like, this is weird. Like,
but I mean,
I'm not ready.
But then you get on another level where you start understanding the stuff that they are saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
You understand it so much better. I feel like also you start to have more empathy for your parents.
Yeah.
Like, even with technology, even though like according to what you just read, like, you know, millennials are like tech savvy and stuff like that. But like there's even some technology and stuff now that I just be like, I feel so lost. What is this?
Yeah.
And then I think about my parents. I'm like, if I feel lost, they probably just feel like they're on a whole nother planet.
Yeah.
But again, it lets me know. I'm like, oh, you know, like
shit is real. I'm going to shoot off some things, and then I'm going to give you the good part about getting older.
Okay.
So this is about me specifically. So, of course, the hot flashes. I'm at the age now where all of my high school friends have tweens. Who told me to wait until I was 31 to have a child?
Hello.
You ain't got no child.
I was about to say, but I haven't even started. How you think I'm going to feel?
Bradley will babysit for you, I promise. So yeah, Bradley will definitely babysit for you. Alright, so another thing is realizing that you graduated from college 10 plus years ago.
Yes.
Realizing you graduated from high school almost 20 years ago. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I had to do the math.
Yeah, it's coming up, sis. It's coming up.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Alright. Taking ibuprofen before I start the day. Like taking Advil, Tylenol before I get the day. I used to wake up and my back would hurt. Like, let me pop this ibuprofen before the day started. Catch me a Red Bull and I'm go. Or taking ibuprofen before you start drinking because you know you're going to be effed up after you get drunk and you don't want that hangover.
I feel like these energy drinks are another sign of us getting older.
Yeah, I have no energy.
I'm not an energy drink person, but the last couple of years I've found myself starting like here and there. It's not like a daily or weekly thing for me even, but like I've started to be like, I don't have no energy.
Yeah,
I need help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. Sneezing and pulling a muscle. You ever sneeze? And you're like, ah. Yeah.
Girl.
Sneezing and pulling muscle is a real thing.
Yeah.
Taking a nap before you going out.
Amen. Listen.
Like, I can't. I need to take a nap so I can have a little energy so I can last at least to 2 o'clock in the morning. Because
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I've always been a napper.
I've never really been, well, not that much of a napper. No.
I've
I don't think
always
so.
been a napper.
My sister is a nap.
Yeah.
Like, she just drop. Nap. She has the characteristics of a toddler. Like when she needs a nap, she starts getting cranky.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I need to take a nap before I go out.
Yeah.
Driving, always wanting to drive where you go so you can escape.
Yeah.
Like, we going out to eat? I'll drive. So I get up out of there. Show my face 10 minutes, I'm gone. Alright, let's see. Having a good mattress. Like before you can sleep on the floor.
On the floor and be fine.
Not no more.
Baby, now I need a good mattress.
Whoa.
I need good pillows. I want good sheets.
My neck was jacked up for about 3 months. And I was telling y'all, I was like, I need a new pillow. Like before I used to sleep on them bumpy ass pillows. And I was like, I need an orthopedic neck. My neck needs to be raised when I sleep. Like I can't turn too fast. I need something that's gonna cool in the middle of the night. Bitch, you know what I get excited about now?
What?
New appliances.
Oh, I love new appliances. That's definitely a sign that you're getting older. Like I feel like we used to want like stuff, like random junk. Like, oh, I want a new, I don't know, outfit, or These
new shoes coming out.
Right.
Oh, I want to redo my laundry room. I want to redo my laundry room. I can't wait until I get that new washer and dryer.
Yes.
Because, man,
appliances is like I like appliances.
Getting excited when your credit score go up.
Huh?
Getting excited when your credit score go up too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a big one.
That is a big one.
We're responsible. I'm not that responsible. But see, that's why it be feeling like you said, it's like we're getting older, the signs are there, but we also deny it all because...
You don't want to be the old girl.
Well, not only that, but I don't feel... Like, I be having to remind myself, I'm like, girl, you like mid-30s, and I don't feel that way. I still feel like I'm like in my mid-20s.
In my mind, I feel that
That's
way.
what I'm saying, in my mind.
My body.
Let me be clear. Right.
I mean, because I think that we're in your mid-30s, I do believe that we are just getting it. Yeah. Like, life is just to a point where we understand, oh, that's what's supposed to happen, or this, and I think that once we realize it, like, damn, we mid-30s, and then you look back on, and we do have that problem where we do compare.
Yeah.
And, your situation is yours, you should never compare, but, I mean, let's be real, we all compare.
Yeah.
I feel like at my age, I'm just not getting it. Like, this is how it's supposed to go, And, what I got a house at, 32? That's another thing, a house is a scam, too.
Uh-oh.
That American dream. That shit is expensive.
Everything is expensive.
Everything is expensive.
Renting a scam, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's all, life is a scam right now.
It's a scam. It's all a scam. It's ghetto. I bet you the aliens be passing by and be like, oop, scam over there.
Right. Let's go to another planet.
All right, so let's
They probably be like, oh, you visited Earth this weekend? You poor as
0 out of 10. Do not recommend. God. Okay, whatever. I get excited about going home and doing nothing.
Yes. I love that. I love when I have a weekend where I have absolutely nothing to do. I ain't gotta see nobody. I ain't gotta get dressed. I ain't gotta do nothing. I can walk around in my drawers and order food. I
love when my mom is like, oh, I'm gonna have broccoli for the weekend, and then my husband works nights, and it's just me.
Bye.
Girl, I watch Disney Plus, like the last thing that I watched on Disney Plus was Loki. Because if y'all don't know, I am a big Marvel fan. I watched Loki, like the time space thing. I don't know, it was good.
That was good.
It was good. You saw it? Okay,
yeah,
it was
girl,
good.
I've been watching all that.
It was good. Jonathan Myers, I probably will never see you in a Marvel movie again, but you did good in that one, my boy. I watched that and I ate food and I think I put my phone on Do Not Disturb and I fell asleep on the couch. It was beautiful.
Amazing time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Not being able to pop lock it and drop it without fucking up your knees.
Joshua. No.
Not that we calling you out. But like either going down slow or going up slow.
Yeah. It can't be both.
It ain't a smooth transition.
It can't be
It's
both.
not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Alright. Oh my God, this is funny. Catching a trolley horse doing sex.
Whoa.
Man.
Has that happened to you?
Multiple times.
Not multiple.
Multiple times.
First of all, what you be doing?
They ain't none of your business. I caught a cramp. At first you try to like ride it out.
What you did? I can't do it, Brian.
Like, yes, sir, get off of me. Or let me get off of you. But girl, them trolley horses ain't no joke. Girl, my foot be... Look. Anyway, next one. Oh my God, I can't understand some of today's rap music.
Yeah.
That mumble rap?
Yeah. No. Then that's one of the moments where I was like, dang, I feel like I sound like my parents. Like, because I don't know how your parents were, but mine, like I said, I grew up in a more conservative household. So like, we listened to a lot of their old school music. Mm-hmm. They weren't playing like anything relevant to like my generation, honestly. It was all throwback, or what I consider throwback. and gospel music.
Yeah.
And my parents used to be like, when something in my generation would come on, they'd be like, what is this mess? And I can't understand what they saying, and what are they even talking about?
Yeah.
And oh my God, I can't believe they just said that on a song.
Girl, I remember when WAP came out. I was like, oh my God.
The wah. That
No.
one? What song is that?
Wet Ass
Oh.
with Cardi and Meg.
That.
Mind you, I love both of them. But when it came out, I was like, macaroni dip. I was like, look at it. I was like, oh my God. What's happening? And I was like, damn, let me chill out. Because they got songs that's out there that's way worse. But I kind of had like a damn.
But not only that, the old school music be talking about the same
But they
stuff.
sing that shit.
They sing it and they're a little bit more discreet.
Yeah.
Like now, like they don't really say like pussy, right?
Yeah.
But now it's like damn near every song.
Yeah. It's like nigga, kill, pussy.
Right.
Like, so like the other week, I found myself just listening to all Drew Hill. Like I was like, man, Drew Hill got some bops. Like
You needed that friend.
I needed to like.
Ground
I don't know,
yourself.
but right after that, I put it back on Meg because that's my girl.
Yeah.
But I don't understand future music either.
It's a lot of music I don't really understand. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a lot of music. But yeah,
Crazy.
that definitely makes me feel like I'm getting older.
Mm-hmm.
Or you be like, what is this? Like, you ever been in a club? You ain't been in a club in a minute because,
I
you
ain't been in a
know,
club
we
in a
don't want
minute.
to really go out like that anymore.
If it's not a section where I can sit down,
Period.
I'm not going. I
Don't
need to
invite
sit
me
down.
if I don't have a section.
Yeah, no, I'm not going. Maybe because these shoes are for show. They're not for standing.
Hello.
They ain't for walking. And best believe in that purse, I got
It's
some
on
flip flops.
flat. Baby.
'Cause
Yes.
If my purse is not big enough to fit a pair of shoes in, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Don't ask me nothing stupid.
Yeah. I want some of them little roll up soft flats.
Mhm.
I was
Not the
like, I
ballerinas.
need some of them for when I'm out of town going somewhere. Because you know, when you out of town, like Vegas is one of those places, right? Vegas is one of those places where I feel like you have to dress up.
Oh yeah, you have to.
But then it's like, who about to be in 4-inch heels or 3-inch heels, however high your heel is? Who about to be in those heels for dinner and then the concert and then the after party? Like when I went to go see Usher in Vegas, girl, I like to die. And like luckily I had my flats and I didn't put my heels on until I got to the concert. But I was like, I don't know how people do this.
No, and
I don't
you
know how I
are
did that.
skinny. Just think of all these pounds on those little bitty bitch.
Yeah.
My heels have to be chunky,
Yeah.
and I really prefer a platform.
Yeah.
But
I think that's another way I knew I was getting older. So I used to hate like kitten heels and shorter heels. Now, baby, give me a cute little 2-inch heel to rock.
my hairdresser, hey Sherelle, that's all she wears, kitten heels.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, what? And
Yeah.
now I get it.
You get it.
I get it.
And you could figure out how to make it look cute.
Mm-hmm.
Because before
And she
I
be
used to be
cute.
like, now I'll be like, them kind of cute.
Yes. And one thing about it, the two things for sure. Her kittens be name brand Louis Vuitton, and all the rest of them like, girl, that's cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would rather put a cute dress on and wear some chucks or something like.
No, I became a big like tennis shoe girl the last several years.
Yeah. And I used to have so many cute pairs of shoes, and then I got pregnant and my feet got bigger, so I had to start all over again.
Dang.
That sucks. Another thing is, let's see, your turn up is turned down.
Yes.
I will turn down.
Yes.
Turn down all the way.
I love to like have a good like just something at home.
Let's watch movies.
Yeah. Let's
Maybe give you a pedicure and we can have movies.
right. Let's
Like,
fix brunch.
brunch. Oh my God.
Right.
That is going out for me. Brunch is life. That's all I need. Brunch is life.
Yeah.
And going on trips, not for the adventure, but just to go to get away and just chill.
Relax.
Just to relax.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to do all this other stuff. I just want to relax.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Miami is no longer a
Miami,
vacation.
girl. the last time
But
we
when
went
you
to
were
Miami.
young.
No, the last time I went to Miami is when we went to Miami, and the last time I went to Vegas is when we went to Vegas. Girl. But before then, when I had went to Miami, I was like, this place is ghetto. I saw somebody. This was like '09. Whew.
God damn.
I know, this was '09. It was like, first of all, it humbled me because I was like, these are fine. Secondly, they had a fight in the middle of the street where the guy was like, girl, you and your lace front. I was like, ooh, what's a lace front? I ain't no lace front. And then
That's your thought.
Right. And then I saw him pick up a check and throw it. I was like, it's a little ghetto out here. I was like, oh. And then I went back with you and I was like, oh, you know, I was fine back then, so I didn't really care.
Yeah, well, you so silly. But like also, even Miami trips look different. Like before, it was, oh, I want to party, I want to go to the clubs, blah blah blah. Now I'm like, I don't even want to be on South Beach. Like put me on like mid beach or
I'm not going to South Beach,
whatever you want to call it. Put me on a yacht. Like
I'm not going to South Beach. I'm not doing it.
So yeah, those things all look different.
They like you experience things, so you know like this is not the time for me. Bitch, matter of fact, the last time I had went to my like in '09 whatever, I think we ended up at a Diddy party. Like a party and Diddy was there. Diddy do it? And I was standing next to somebody. I was like, damn, he's so tall. I wonder if he's as tall as Shaq. And I was like, that is Shaq. Oh my God. Okay, on to the next. So those are some things that I've discovered and we've discovered as getting old. But here are some good things that I have got some stats about getting old. So around your 30s, you reach your cognitive peak, which we are smarter now, right? And I think that's just from experiences and then our continuing education, right? It says at like 33, studies show that you are at your happiest.
Really? 33 was miserable for me.
I think we got caught up in the pandemic.
Yeah, you're right. Oof. Honestly, 30 to 34 has been rough.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping by 35.
Look, I'm in 35 now. Statistically showing 33, you should be at your happiest. Okay. You develop friends for life. So in 2015, a study in the Journal of Psychology and Aging found that we tend to whittle down our social networks by the age of 30 and beyond. But the friendships that we do have are typically higher valuable and better quality, so they endure longer.
Okay.
Which I get, because you are more selective of the people that you want around you.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of the times you've settled into your friend circles, like you've built a community, you have just a little bit more stability, and not even financially, like that too, but just in terms of like your life and like you said, who your circle is, who your people are, like you just know that better.
Yes. And research shows that 36 and over is the prime age for women experience the perfect orgasm. I'm ready.
36, girl.
I'm knocking at the door. No. I mean, they're pretty freaking amazing now. So the perfect orgasm, bitch, I'm really gonna be coming back talking about that. I got a Charlie House.
I know
So
you're lying.
it also says that those in their mid-30s or above enjoy more frequent and better climaxes, and also feel more confident about their bodies, because at this point, bitch, this is my body.
Right. It's here.
It's here
I gotta
to stay.
love it.
And for men, meanwhile, the 30s is a time for equal pleasure compared to their 20s. But a slight dip in testosterone means better control of their sexual desires.
Okay.
So you are also happier at work. This data was collected by the U.S. Census Bureau, found that contrary to common belief, the average age of a successful startup tech founder is 45 years old. What's more, a 40-year-old entrepreneur is over twice as likely to find success as a 25-year-old. mainly because they have greater experience to executive ideas and make strategies come alive. So basically, we got experience.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
That makes me feel happy.
Yeah, man.
Like, oh, there's more goodness coming.
So how do you feel about everything that's happening so far? Like, what's to come, what we have experienced, what we are experiencing, what's, the future? How do you feel about it?
I mean, like I said, last few years been rough for me. So, like, it's weird because I feel like I was happier in my, like, late 20s, like my mid to late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
But I also, at the same time, like, I feel like I'm more grounded now. I know myself better. Like, I understand my needs better. Like you said, I just have more life experience. I feel like my circle feels more solid. Like, I know where to place people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm excited for that. I've learned a lot of tough lessons, especially the last couple of years. But I really am excited about the rest of my 30s and, like, what's to come. Because, like, my goals and my priorities have changed so much from when I was, like, first going to college, or, like, early 20s, mid 20s. Like, they're very different now. Like, before, I'm not gonna lie, it was all about, like, I want to climb this corporate ladder.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I'm thinking, like, I want the title, I want the position. But now I'm more so around, like, I want the flexibility I want. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be able to live the lifestyle that I want. I want to be able to prioritize time with, like, family and friends. And so I'm excited for the future.
Yeah. I think that, like you said, these last couple of years have been trying because of everything that's happened in the world. But I do feel like now I kind of know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I have that support. So it's not just me figuring it out. It's kind of like me and my family, my friends, my husband. I don't know. I'm excited to see what the future holds. I feel like now we've been through a lot that we don't really get nervous about what can happen, because we're just going to take it with the punches. Like, oh, that's going to happen. All right, I'm going to reroute and do this.
Yeah.
So I feel like, being that we've been through, like, the pandemic and, like, laid off and all the rest of that and experience in life, like, we have a better handle on if something stressful or something that shakes up our, foundation, we can handle it better, So, I mean, that does come with age and experience, but I like who I've become, bad knees and all. Like I said, I am looking forward to the future to see what all happens and what changes, what not changes, but I feel like my foundation is sturdy.
Yeah, like, even thinking about, like, our podcast, like, I look back on life now and I'm like, dang, I feel like I wasted a lot of time being, like, scared to try stuff or do stuff. And now my mentality, since I'm older, is so much different. I'm like, girl, don't waste no more time. Like,
Right.
Get out there and do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, get out there and try it. Because it's like, I've come, like, the people that started, say, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when they were like, oh, I'm just going to try it and wing it.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the people that you see now. And it's like, oh, you're so successful. And it's like, why did I let all
Fear.
these, like, thoughts and fear hold me back? So, like, I don't know. I like the mindset that I'm in now. Like, as much as life has kicked my ass, I feel like at the end of the day, like, I've gotten some beautiful lessons out them that are gonna allow me to create this, like, beautiful life.
Oh, girl, that was so deep.
Girl, shut
No, but, like, even with the podcast, like, I kept dropping hints, and if none of y'all was gonna pick up the hint, I was gonna do it myself, because I was like, this is what I want to do. Like,
Man, what hint you dropped?
I kept saying, I want to do a podcast. I want to do a podcast.
To who?
To the group.
The first time you told me, I was like, okay.
Oh, no. The first time I was like, okay, but I don't know how I feel about that topic.
Yeah.
And then we switched to this. And now we have to sing Giggles. But anyway.
Because you wanted to do,
True
which
crime.
we're still going to do a series of this.
Mhm.
Because it's like one of Kecia's, like, fun, nerdy things about
I'm a
her.
nerd.
You low-key a nerd. It's
I
cool.
am.
I am too, though.
I love true crime, but we will be doing like some New Orleans haunted, most likely visiting a lot of haunted places and spooky places.
I don't know about a lie. I'm gonna go to 1 or 2 with you.
1 or 2?
Baby, I believe in spirits. I don't need
I do
nobody
believe in
to
spirits.
come
That should be
home with
attaching.
me.
They should be attaching to you. So
I don't
like,
need nobody coming home
we might
with me.
just drop some pictures in. So y'all can see. But anyway, yeah, you guys. So tell us in the discussion group. Remember, we have a Facebook discussion group. How did you know you were getting older? Do you enjoy it? Are you trying to get back to the 20s? Yeah, let us know. What do you guys think? How do you feel? How are you feel? Let's do a pulse check. Or how are your knees? Your back?
Please let us know.
Please let us know.
Y'all have some good chiropractors, massage.
Girl, I had some
therapists.
going to a chiropractor.
Drop them below too.
Yes. Yes, please let us know. Please.
Actually,
let
I
us
have
know.
fire. I have to shout out my massage therapist because she's changed my life. Gina with Poise Massage Therapy here in New Orleans is amazing. If you were in the city, definitely try her out.
All right, guys. If you have anything else, well, do you have anything else?
That's all.
All right. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Please leave us a ratings. If it's a 5 out of 5, please let us know. If you don't like us, don't come back. All right.
Okay, bye.
And don't leave a review if you don't like us either.
Yeah.
You can just change the station.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.